तो गाइस कैसे हैं? स्वागत है मेरे चैनल में। मेरा नाम है डेविल गेमर और पता नहीं क्या हुआ, मैं इसको चलाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, थोड़ी सी दिक्कत आ रही थी। एक बार देखना पड़ेगा। सॉरी। हाँ, ये अल्ट्रा कैसे हो गया? अभी तो इतना लैग हो रहा है। आपने देखा होगा वो अभी जब वो इंट्रो चल रहा था तो भी कितना गंदा लैग हो रहा था। वुड यू लाइक टू अप्लाई? यस। और एक सेकंड, आपको वो नहीं दिखाई दे रही ना? एक सेकंड, गेम नहीं दिखाई दे रहा आपको? एक सेकंड, मैं वही देख रहा था, मैंने कहा क्या हुआ। अब दिखाई दे रहा होगा ना भाई? हाँ। हाँ, अब ठीक है ना सब? अब हम गेम को शुरू कर सकते हैं। चलो भाई, तो गेम को शुरू करते हैं फटाफट से और कंटिन्यू करते हैं कल जहाँ पे मैं छोड़ा था, तो चलते हैं। मैं बस एक बार सारी सेटिंग्स एक बार चेक कर रहा था उसकी। हालांकि मेरे को पहले करनी थी पर वो कुछ गड़बड़ कर दी मैंने। तो अब मेरे ख्याल से सब सही है, तो कंटिन्यू करते हैं।
Might some kind soul help me?
अभी भी ना, मतलब ऐसा हल्का सा वो लग रहा है मेरे को, बहुत माइनर सा, वो क्या बोलते हैं, कैसे बोलूं, मतलब थोड़ा सा गड़बड़ लग रहा है, मतलब सही कहूँ तो अभी भी। इसको पहले तो ऑफ करो, बीसिंग तो मुझे कभी यूज ही नहीं करता। और ये 30 FPS क्यों है? 165 होना चाहिए मेरा, उसके इक्वल। अब ठीक है। अब ठीक है ना, अब
Are you
स्मूथनेस
all
है गाइस।
right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Why does everyone hate me?
Everyone hates you. Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoilsports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst, that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
Sounds
I
okay.
haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in
और
very
समझ आ
high
रही ना अभी?
places all over the school.
मैं बस चेक कर रहा था कि आवाज वगैरह सब सही है ना।
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented 5th year to help me.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
नीचे जाना है ना?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
अब जोन से क्या मतलब है? समझा नहीं थोड़ा सा. वो
Accio! Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I hope I'm wealthy enough one day to buy every fruit.
मैं कंफ्यूज हो रहा हूँ. जाना कहाँ है, कैसे है, क्या ही कर रहा है. ठीक है.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
ओ ये बढ़िया था. और ऊपर जाना है
Off on
हमें.
another adventure, are we?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Accio!
होना तो उसके ऊपर चाहिए ना.
I used to write to my parents every week.
Revelio!
Now I can't remember the last time I sent them an owl. Wonder if they know. Still alive.
My little brother sends me letters chock full of questions about Hogwarts.
Accio! Revelio!
Town at Duncan Hobhouse last year because he kept leaving his dirty clothes.
Accio! Revelio!
तो एक दिक्कत है. मैं ध्यान भी नहीं आ रहा, चलता जा रहा था.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
अभी मैं लोकेशन पे भी नहीं हूँ। अभी भी क्यों बोल रहा है?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Yes.
Accio! That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
No, I think I will keep them.
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
Wonderful idea.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Oh, level up.
She did say that.
I thought she did. I hope you know that.
थोड़ा दूर ही रहा। मैं तो अभी तक बिल्कुल नहीं समझ पा रहा कौन सा कहाँ टेलीपोर्ट करना है, क्या करना है।
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckard.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
I prefer to study in the library. It's always much...
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
It's to do with the Rano. I am not entirely sure.
Seems he's working with Ranrock, and Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this portkey.
A portkey? To Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me. Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What if we are caught?
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
What about the
How
librarian?
concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Second guys, करते हैं. अब हमें जाना है सेबेस्टियन के पास ना, वो भी रात को. तो रात अपने अच्छा वहाँ पे जाके वेट करना होगा शायद, या जो भी है देखते हैं. अच्छा पूरा रेड हो गया, मतलब रात हो गई.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay. नया स्पेल. ओ पकड़ने वाला है. ओ बच गया. थोड़ी सी गड़बड़ कर दी थी मैंने. सर काम कर गया. वो स्पेल है कहाँ पर अब? मुझे लगाना पड़ेगा. ये का लगा देते हैं।
Quietly now.
Nearby. We'll sense question mark and then investigate. Being caught. तुमने दरवाजा खुलते हुए नहीं देखा?
The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Why do we need the key?
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
ठीक है. कर रहा है वो कहाँ है?
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves? Better not be a student in here. It's after hours. The library is no place for luck. Goodness gracious, what a mess!
पकड़ा गया. उधर को कर रहा है वाह. इधर को नहीं डिस्ट्रैक्शन कर सकता वाह. पहले नहीं बोल सकता. अरे विजय हेलो यार. हेलो.
The key. Here it is.
Is someone there?
कोड निकलना है.
Is that you, Peeves?
चलो.
Goodness gracious, what a mess!
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use basic cast. While undetected to lure authority figures and enemies to a desired location. ठीक है. Aim कर सकते हैं हम.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Host क्यों है इस पर?
Should be in the clip. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts.
Yeah.
Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Matron have nothing that can help Anne.
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see
ये नहीं
it.
पता, ये वाली टेस्ट कैसे?
You're being awfully cryptic.
Levioso! Lumos!
Lumos.
पता नहीं.
Who have we
little friend, out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty, you'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't
I'm
you...
going to tell, I'm going to tell, I'm going to tell.
Seriously?
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where's that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Levioso!
एक वो था ना रिपेयरो
Reparo! Of course, traces of ancient magic. That's it! There must be more to this room. Where might this lead? Reparo!
नहीं यार बायो सेली चेंज करता रहूँगा मैं इसकी जरूरत नहीं है ये लगा हुआ है रिपेयर नहीं होगा ये लगा हुआ है ये
Accio! Ah, I need to wake up that rune over there.
Wake up?
Incendio!
ये ट्राई करूँ क्या?
Levioso! Revelio! Accio! I wonder if I can hit the rune with a spell. Lumos!
तो अच्छा वेट करना था पहले ये एपिक है ना एपिक है मतलब क्या एपिक है मतलब समझा नहीं ना
Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
एपिक गेम्स में है ना हाँ एपिक गेम्स में मैंने किया एपिक गेम्स से फ्री चल रहा है अभी भी एक दिन का बचा है अभी भी जिसको भी क्लेम करना है फटाफट से क्लेम कर सकता है अवेलेबल है लेट हो गया
Levioso! Accio! Oh. Levioso!
मुझे लगता है वो स्पेल है वहाँ तक के लिए ठीक है भाई।
This must be the way forward, but to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
इतने सारे रूम, वहां तक कैसे जाना है? आगे से क्या कोई रास्ता मेरे को समझ ही नहीं आ रहा।
Accio. Levioso. Protego. Stupefy. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Stupefy. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
आएगा डिफेंस पे? ये तो फायर फेंक रहा है जमीन पे।
It is a book after all.
पानी में डुबकी मार दी हमने। देखा जरा कितना नया लिखा है।
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we've never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Sebastian.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
लाइब्रेरी के अंदर ही खत्म हो गया, बाहर निकल जाते। ये भी तो रिस्ट्रिक्टेड ही हुआ रात को। अब कहाँ जाना है? ओ यहाँ के दो नहीं खुले हुए, 3 में खुले हुए। यहाँ के भी 2 नहीं खुले हुए। काफी नहीं खोले मैंने। यहाँ तो गया ही नहीं होगा। मेरा वो कहाँ पर है? कॉमन रूम चलते हैं।
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
नहीं क्वेस्ट करें पूरी। क्वेस्ट में ओ अच्छा, क्वेस्ट 12% है, कॉम्बैट है, एक्सप्लोरेशन है, फील्ड गाइड है, और ये चीजें हैं जो मेरे को 100 करनी है ओवरऑल प्रोग्रेशन के लिए। ओके, समझ गया, समझ गए, समझ गए। ओ ये साइड क्वेस्ट है सारी, ये मेन क्वेस्ट है, ये असाइनमेंट है। तो ये चलो सिलेक्शन है, बार बार भूल जाता हूँ मैं कुछ चीज़ें तो। चलो
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them?
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
वो तो है ही, वो तो जरूरी है, बहुत जरूरी है। ओह, बहुत थोड़ा सा रह गया डेवलप होने में। सेकंड
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Okay. Select the world map button to switch to the world map. This is the world map. Most of the Map is covered by fog, limited what you can see. Helmet hamlets are smaller communities throughout the world. This is hamlet. Lower Hogsfield. Hamlets provide new opportunities for vendors, fellow flames, side quests, and collectibles. As you explore, you will remove fog and reveal more of the map, unveiling new opportunities like hamlets, dungeons, bandit camps, and many more to vision.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive spell. Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
ओके काफी कुछ आ गया एकदम से। चलो एक बार सब देख लेते हैं। पहले आउटपोस्ट आए हैं हमारे पास तो ज्यादातर आउटपोस्ट तो पड़े हुए हैं। गियर नया आया है, ये लगाते हैं, बढ़िया लग रहा है। और यहाँ पे क्या आया है, लगाना जरूरी है चश्मा, डिफेंस बढ़ता है इससे। चलो लगा ले। अरे यार बड़ा गंदा लग रहा है, बताओ यार। नहीं कुछ अच्छा ढूंढेंगे। चलो ये लगाते हैं। ये अभी तो खुला नहीं, ऑनलाइन को खुलेगा, ठीक है। इसके साथ अच्छा लग रहा है, वैसे अच्छा नहीं लगता। चलो और इन्वेंटरी में तो कुछ खास नहीं है। कलेक्शन में क्यों खोल लेता हूँ। मुझे लगता है नया किलो का ओके वो घटिया था इसलिए। ये खोल क्यों नहीं पा रहा है। अब हाँ वो शायद ग्लिच हो गया होगा। कंप्लीट 6 मेन क्वेस्ट, ओके। कलेक्शन सेशन के लिए है, ओके। ये कौन सा है, लास्ट। क्या से चलता है। ऊपर जाना है, नीचे जाना है, नीचे जाना है।
I wonder what animal I hear.
नया आइडिया, ठीक है। लॉक
Good morning, Professor Garlick.
How wonderful it is to see you again, Lenora dear. Oh, here, you'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Oh, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together. How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bulb. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio. Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug. Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil. The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting Dittany at our potting table.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Okay, I enjoyed it.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting Dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful! A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that. Now, what say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there, but you'll lead.
Yeah.
Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian! And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Yeah. Attack the terminal with cabbage? Hold tab and tab this.
Look at that!
Oh, that's it.
They'll chomp on anything they can get their mouths on. Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they? My kind of plants. Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that'd have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
I suppose they could come in handy, sure, but they're just running.
I suppose they could prove useful outside of the greenhouse. Nothing wrong with a bit of backup, even if it is from a cabbage.
It's chaos out there. Trolls in Hogsmeade and such. You can't be above throwing a cruciferous vegetable if necessary. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class. Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
And with that helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves, I shall end our lesson.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
I am plant or offer so much.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Those mandrakes are really relishing their new pods.
Yo, level up
Only
हुआ.
cost me my...
लेवल अप ये चेक कर सकता हूँ मैं. मेरे पास तो ये था ना ये. हाँ ये बढ़िया है. ये लाएंगे हम तो. What?
Future champion coming through.
Practice करते हैं पहले.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
Yeah.
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up. Remember to cast all the spell combinations before the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Excellent form.
Lumos. Accio. Incendio.
That's it!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Incendio.
Nicely done! Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
Thanks, Lucan. You've been a great help.
Oh, stop. Don't make me blush. Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you again. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Hello, Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a partner?
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
4v2 करना चाहते हो?
Levioso!
Levioso! Don't shy
Incendio.
away now.
Incendio.
Confringo! Confringo!
Levioso.
Find the one!
Stupefy. Protego. Stupefy. Oh, there goes my way.
Confringo!
Stupefy. Stupefy.
You're better than that!
Confringo! Give him what more!
Incendio. Come on. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
Levioso!
Stupefy.
Confringo!
Act like a winner!
Accio.
पिछली बार में काफी
What to do?
अच्छा किया.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
It's an honor.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're pleased to have such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize! And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with. Now that we've definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages. They crowned the tournament winner.
ठीक है, ये हो गया. एक सेकंड. मुझे ना कुछ देखना था. कहाँ से खुलता है? एक सेकंड गाइस. एक मिनट देना भाई, ठीक है? मैं जरा कुछ कर रहा था. 2 मिनट भाई. मुझे लगा ही था। अम्म, अब ठीक है ना? क्या? कुछ छोटा चेंज कर रहा था। वो मैंने कर दिया, तो कंटिन्यू करते हैं गाइस। पोस्ट
Professor Sharp.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Black would never allow that. It would make him look completely incompetent, which he is.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wiggenweld potion. Mr. Takar, can you tell us why this particular potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it. Please begin. Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous. I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir. Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment, you can find the ingredients you need in my office. But in the future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some can be harvested from the plants you grow in your herbology class, and rarer ones can be purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. come and see me when you've finished brewing. And we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time around.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
You heard correctly.
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
I can get you that feather.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
A well-prepared wizard always has a few potions on hand.
पर उठा लिया. ये क्या है? ओ फेदर. ये उसने मंगाया था. खा लिए. बस.
Your potion should not be that color, Miss McDowell.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you. This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency and potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
तो हम Edurus पोशन बनाने जा रहे हैं. हाँ, it's lost waiting.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Get it! Not again.
Oh! No! Dragon Dung! What happened?
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
I brewed an Edurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm sorry, Professor. I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've learnt a lesson. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you nurture there are often essential to the potions you brew here. Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all. I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Oh, लगभग level 10 होने वाला
Oh,
था.
my robes are going to reek from Gareth's inspiration for the rest of term.
ना collections नहीं quest. हाँ, assignment करते हैं. What? कहाँ पे? कैसे?
Professor Hackett is in an...
What the hell? Oh. हमें बाहर जाना है. इसके लिए कैसे जाएंगे?
For the minute.
क्या पूरा भाग के जाना पड़ेगा हमें?
Revelio. This could prove dangerous if I'm not careful.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
They want something I found.
They want something that Professor Fig and I found at Gringotts.
When were you at Gringotts?
Just before we came to Hogwarts. In fact, it's why I was late to the sorting ceremony. A portkey brought us there after the dragon attacked our carriage.
What on earth?
There's one more thing. It's a bit odd, if I'm honest. Professor Fig says I have a rare connection to a powerful form of ancient magic.
What does that mean?
I'm still learning, but I can see traces of it, and I've cast magic I can't otherwise explain. I know that's a lot to absorb.
It is. And I will have more questions. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us, to all of us, which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
I am glad to hear it. It could be dangerous.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Okay,
I beg your
Revelio.
pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
I never thought Ranrock's loyalists would go this far.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
Hardly. I've just lost my business and almost my life. You'd best look elsewhere for wares. I've nothing to sell now. I never thought it'd come to this. Be on your guard. Ranrock and his loyalists will spare no one.
They attacked you.
Oh, Ranrock has no patience for goblins who won't join him. While I too would like to see goblin kind treated by wizards as equals, bloodshed is not the answer. When I said as much, they turned on me, struck me till I nearly passed out. Took my carts, my belongings, even that which is most precious to me, my paintings.
I sense you that I have this happened before.
Has Ranrock's lot ever attacked you like this before?
They've been taunting and threatening me for a while now, but they've always believed that violence is the only way to get what they want. Things have taken a much darker turn of late. Ranrock is getting more powerful, and his loyalists know it. They feel untouchable. Ranrock assumed that all goblins would agree to follow him, but he was wrong. Many of us would like a diplomatic end to the discord with wizard kind.
You mentioned that your paintings were taken. Are you a painter?
I am. It's my calling, though most would think it an unusual path for a goblin. Most of my family work in metal, or associated with Gringotts. I'd wager my finest brush that Ranrock's lot have no appreciation for any of my work, and it'll be tossed aside for kindling. Without my carts and my livelihood, who knows when I'll be able to paint again.
I'm sorry this happened to you. I shall certainly keep an eye out for your carts.
That is very kind of you, but I think they took them to their camp southwest of here, just past some ruins. Too dangerous to try and retrieve them. I did enchant the carts to return to me if I ever lost them, however. Slim though the chances may be, I'm holding out hope that some of what was taken is returned to me. It was nice meeting you. I wish it had been under better circumstances.
वो तो 5 मिनट है जिसको खोलते हैं यहाँ पे।
After what Ranrock did to that goblin banker at Gringotts, I shouldn't be surprised at what happened to Arn.
Might I beseech you for some assistance?
Hello, can I help you?
Oh, thank goodness. Yes, my name is Grace Pinch Smedley, of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. I was hoping someone would come along soon. I was about to defy my father's wishes and would never have forgiven myself. You see, I need to retrieve something from the bottom of the lake. Might you be the one to help me?
The underwater adventure sounds fun.
Diving into the lake sounds like an adventure. Tell me more.
Splendid! Precisely the response I'd hoped for.
What do you need help retrieving?
Years ago, my grandfather, who fancied himself quite the astronomer, set sail from Hogsmeade Station for what was meant to be a quick stargazing cruise with my grandmother. They never returned.
I'm so sorry. What happened to them?
We can't be sure. We only know that neither they nor their boat made it back to shore. They were presumed drowned. Father was so distraught that he forbade our family from setting foot on or in the Black Lake ever again. A treasured family astrolabe vanished with them that night. If you could dive down and retrieve it, I may be able to bring my father some peace.
I know who your family
You seem
are.
to think I might have heard of the Bath Pinch Smedleys. Why would I know your family?
That's like asking why the sky is blue or grass is green. The Pinch Smedley name is synonymous with intellectual curiosity. We are known for our contributions to science and art. I'm surprised you haven't heard of us, frankly. But with all I plan to discover about the world around us, those that don't yet know the name certainly one day will.
What exactly is an astrolabe?
It's an astonishing ancient navigational tool, essentially a handheld model of the universe. It's mainly used for studying the stars, astronomical pursuits, but it has nearly 1,000 uses. Fascinating device. Sadly, I'd imagine it's rusted beyond repair now. Still, we'd love to have it returned to us. It would be like getting a bit of my grandparents back.
It sounds dangerous, especially for something of mere sentimental value.
I understand. But I'd be forever grateful. Of course, you may discover much more than the astrolabe. Anything else you found would be all yours. I've cross-referenced the vessel's last alleged location against the lake's topography, depth charts, and tide schedule. My best guess is that it's just over there, about a furlong from the dock. It would be wonderful to have my grandfather's astrolabe back. I do hope you find the astrolabe. It would mean so much to our family.
It sounds as if her astrolabe is just northeast of the dock. I should dive down and see.
They must have come this way. Think!
तो चलो यार चलते हैं देखते हैं ओए ये क्या to spin faster.
This must be where the Pinch Smedley family astrolabe is.
सोचा नहीं था कि तुम डाइव भी कर सकते हो मतलब पानी में तैर सकते हैं अच्छा डाइव नहीं हो सकते बस वो ऐसे ही देखेगा हाँ पर मुझे तैरने का भी नहीं पता था इसलिए तैर भी सकते हैं हाँ ये भी नहीं था
I should let Grace know that I found her family astrolabe.
मिल गयो इसमें क्या मतलब है यहाँ पे स्टैचू है स्टैचू
I trust you didn't find the dive too terribly difficult.
Hello, Grace. I followed your bearings on a dive in the Black Lake.
Oh, how incredible! Did you find the astrolabe?
I did. Here you are. And it's yours for a prize. I did. I'm keeping it.
I did. I hope it makes your father happy.
It will. I can't wait to see his face. Thank you so much for doing this for me, and for my family. You do well to keep an eye out for more spots to dive. A diver of your caliber is certain to find all sorts of things down there. Thank you again, and I do hope you keep diving. You certainly have a knack for finding treasure.
They must have come this way. Think!
Level 10.
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
Target Levioso. Ready to scurry back to Hogwarts.
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Collection set the collection section of the field guide has been updated. The new enemy type. You can learn valuable insights on enemies, such as their weaknesses to certain spells.
I see you. I got we can hold them up.
Super. I'm not going anywhere with you.
You're over my dead body.
You're going to regret that.
Child.
Tell Rookwood to find me himself.
Release!
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You mentioned someone named Priya.
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin, gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff, brilliant potioneer, has her own shop in Nocturne Alley. She's a travelling vendor, hears what's going on in the Highlands before I do.
You're a researcher?
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specialising in Merlin's work and life.
Merlin? Of the legend of King Arthur?
The very same. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the centre of the symbols.
Precisely. would you care to do the honors? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis. I brought a trunk chock full of mallow sweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the mallow sweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the mallow sweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens. My word! Did you see that? The vines disappeared.
What should I do now?
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these pyres.
Incendio!
Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
Merlin's beard! How beautiful! What a day! I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success?
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
New quest available. कर लेंगे यार, उसमें क्या है? गियर भी खुले थे यार, काफी सारे, देखें जरा। कुछ बढ़िया सा नहीं है क्या? सब घटिया घटिया से ही है, जैसे चश्मे ही मिले जा रहे हैं। और फेशियल में और कुछ भी होना चाहिए। वैसे तो ये बढ़िया था, पर चलो ये लगा लेते हैं। ठीक है, इसल ड्रेस है ना, ज़्यादा से अच्छी सी लग रही है, ऐसा नहीं है कि वो बेकार लग रहा है वैसे। कॉम्पैक्ट, हाँ अच्छा, ये वो चीज़ challenges. एक्सप्लोरेशन में क्या है? ओ, मर्लिन के ट्रायल्स हैं। ओ, इतनी सारी चीजें हैं कंप्लीट करने को। वही तो, ये भी नहीं खुला। मेन बस ये चीज 100% करनी है, बाकी क्या बाढ़ में तो है ना। क्या हाँ, 100 मीटर कहाँ को है ये? अब चलिए, अब ये कहाँ चल पड़े हम।
Greetings, young Slytherin. Scrope knows about the old book you found for Professor Fig. Scrope can help you. And you can help Scrope get to the courtyard past the pendulum If you don't know it, you'll see it easy enough. And don't tell anyone what you're up to. Especially Professor Black.
Oh, ये मर्लिन का ट्रायल खुल गया है। तो मैं ये कर रहा था ये करेंगे पहले। पहले जो कर रहे हैं वही करने का है। Merlin's trial.
I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Levioso. Accio. Accio. Incendio.
ये सब तो तोड़ दिए, अब क्या? कोई सा रह गया है, मुझे लग रहा है। लेकिन किधर?
Accio. Incendio. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Past the ruins. I'm on the right track. Accio! Incendio!
Spiders. Ooh, creepy spiders.
An encampment. This must be it. Looks as if there's more than one way to enter.
I'm famished.
Accio! Incendio! Protego!
I will make you pay.
How many of you are there? Incendio!
You won't stop me.
Accio. Incendio.
You can't stop us.
Enjoy suffering, do you? Grandrock won't be stopped.
Easily diverted.
Levioso.
Predictable.
Accio. Incendio.
Won't get away with it.
Incendio.
I shall avenge your death.
That was quite something. Now, to free Arn's cards.
क्या क्या फ्री करना है? कार्ड्स? कौन सी कार्ड? कहाँ पे कार्ड? वही है मेरे ख्याल से।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Levioso.
What the hell? क्या ये?
Quite an enchantment. The carts are returning to Arn.
मैं टैब दबा दूँगा ठीक है? मेरे को वेस्ट हो गया। It's not full. What do you mean? थोड़ा सामान टेक कितना ऊपर पड़ेगा? स्पाइडर ये हो गया, ये हो गया। एक्सप्लोरेशन में रिवॉर्ड मिल जाएगा। चलो जो भी है।
Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin.
Um,
Accio.
नहीं हो सकता। तो ढूंढना पड़ेगा। यहाँ का हो चुका है,
See
एक
myself
इधर
doing
होना
this sort
चाहिए.
of thing forever, though. Fancy I'll have my own operation worked out one day. People working for me.
नहीं. Oh, ये रहे ना.
Accio.
इसके और भी हैं. बाहर तो नहीं होगा.
Could do with a nice mushroom stew about now.
What? कहाँ है?
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Lumos. Revelio.
Bora. Yeah.
Incendio. Accio.
Finally. Oh.
If you're here for my work...
On, I have good news. Your carts are on their way back.
I don't know what to say. Any hope I have of getting my belongings back was quickly fading. Ramrock's lot called me a fool for believing in the good in wizard kind. Thank you for proving them wrong.
The ones I faced were determined to make things difficult.
Oh, I'm glad you're all right. Oh, I can't wait to have my things back, especially my paints. You know, you've inspired me. I've been dealing with witches and wizards for years, and we've always got along just fine. Perhaps my next piece will be a tribute to all that is good between us.
What a nice idea, Ron. I wish you luck with it.
Oh, I can't wait to get started. Thank you again for all you've done. All the best to you. Once my carts arrive, I'd be happy to show you my wares.
तो लेवल 1 लॉक क्या है? ये चीज समझ में नहीं आई।
Accio. Incendio. Levioso.
अब चलना है हमें हॉगवर्ट्स। यहाँ से चले।
Scrope? Who is Scrope?
New quest available अचानक से शुरू तो है।
Revelio. Accio.
Returning. Oh.
Pumpkins? Ah, I think I know just the place.
Revelio.
Down to the water's edge. This had better not be a trick.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming all this way. The name's Scrope. Scrope serves the headmaster. Been in the Black family for years. Apologies for the abundance of notes. Scrope wanted to be sure you weren't followed.
What's this all about? Your notes mentioned the book I found in the restricted section.
Scrope can tell you more in exchange for your help, but no one, especially the headmaster, can know.
Happy to help, especially if you can shed light on the book.
Scrope is grateful. Scrope's late mistress, Apollonia Black, may she rest in peace, was a student at Hogwarts over 50 years ago. Before she died, she spoke with passion of pages ripped from a book. Scrope suspects she took them to her private grotto. She was delirious at the end, poor thing. Mistook belladonna for elderberries. Scrope tried to warn her.
I'm sorry to hear that. But how do you benefit if I find the pages?
Scrope believes that a treasured Black family ring is also in the grotto. Scrope wishes to give it to the headmaster. Apollonia forbade Scrope from entering the grotto long ago. Scrope continues to honour her wishes. Scrope would not dare ask a student for help, but when Scrope learned you were looking for those pages, Scrope thought you might also find the ring.
How did you know that I'd found a book and that it's missing pages?
Scrope and the other house elves are good at staying out of sight. Scrope hears and sees many things in the castle. Scrope knows how to keep secrets.
Tell me more about this treasured ring.
Oh, it's adorned with the Black family crest. The headmaster would be pleased with Scrope for returning it.
How did you injure your ear?
The Blacks have a tradition of decapitating their house elves when their service is no longer required. One day, dear Apollonia was understandably frustrated with Scrope and got a bit too eager with a cleaver. Scrope was able to convince the sweet girl of his value and now views this small injury as a reminder of her good heart.
It seems this may help us both. I shall do it.
Scrope is relieved. Scrope hoped the young Slytherin would be willing to help. Take this toast to the grotto just down the coast and place it on the pedestal there. Good luck. Scrope will wait right here for you. Best of luck finding your pages. And the ring.
अब जाना किथे है? अरे कोई नहीं. जब मैं जा रहा हूँ तो ये करते हुए चलते हैं.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio. Accio. Levioso. Incendio. Lumos.
रिपेयरो करना है उसको.
Reparo.
नहीं. What? Nine.
Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
ओके ऐसा कर सकते हैं. वे समझा समझा समझा. उसको इसमें डालना है.
These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
देखा समझ मैं वही कह रहा हूँ पे कुछ होगा वो मेरे को एक बार दिमाग में आया कि शायद वो मंदिर स्टाइल के लिए होगा पर पता नहीं कैसे स्लिप हो गया अब चलते हैं अच्छा यहाँ पे खुला ही नहीं है ऐसे चलता है भगते हुए
Accio! Reparo! Levioso! Why would I need a piece of toast? I suppose that's where it goes.
ओके अभी कुछ नया खुल गया है
Could it be? A visitor?
मुझे लगा शायद लोड नहीं हुई बहुत इस तरह का नहीं था
Oh! Ah! Ooh! Ah! The name's Richard Jackdaw. I was a student, just like you, about a century ago. How in the world did you find this place?
A house elf named Scrope sent me. Said I might find a black family ring here.
Ah. Sorry to say, I sold the ring a long time ago. Poor Scrope. Still holds a candle for Apollonia, I reckon. Can't say I blame him. I stole all these treasures just to impress her. Alas, 'twas to no avail. I thought a secret map I pilfered from Peeves would pique her interest. But she simply rolled her eyes. What would I want with yellowed old pages torn from a book? Not my finest moment.
I'd like to have those pages if you don't mind.
They're not here. I thought if Apollonia wasn't interested in the map on the pages, perhaps it would lead to something that would intrigue her. So, I followed the map to what I can only describe as an enchanted cave of some kind. And you see what happened next? Here's an idea. Why don't you meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you where to find the pages?
I think I could guess how you died, but who did it to you?
I was having a look around when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze. After that, I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do visit the cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort. Beware a light breeze.
Why did I need the toast to get in here?
Oh, that was Apollonia's idea. Seems some squids love toast. They should have taught you that at Hogwarts.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor, whatever's sure to cause the most chaos. He dropped them after a particularly aggressive romp through the library.
I suppose if that's the only way for me to get those pages, I'll meet you at the forest.
I'm sure the pages are still tucked in my waistcoat. If you don't mind the sight of a, well, my decapitated skeleton, they're yours for the taking.
Okay. Abo.
A map. It doesn't appear to be connected to the missing pages. Best hang on to it for now.
हाँ ठीक है हाँ मैप तो ऐसे ही जा सकता है नहीं वर्ल्ड मैप में हाँ
Hello, Scrope. Thanks to you, I was able to enter Apollonia's grotto. The toast was the key. I met a ghost there, Richard Jackdaw, who's agreed to lead me to the pages I've been looking for.
That boy was never good enough for Apollonia. Oh, what of the Black family ring?
I'm sorry to say that Jackdaw sold it long ago.
Sad news indeed. Scrope shall need to think of another way to impress the headmaster. Well, Scrope takes some consolation in knowing that the young Slytherin found what they needed.
I did. Thank you again, Scrope. You're a credit to House Elves.
Completed. मैं अगले क्वेस्ट पे ये
Accio.
अगली क्वेस्ट आ गई I need to learn disarming charm before. Okay, disarming. तो ये होगा अब हमको क्वेस्ट दिखाओ ये कर लेते हैं बस मैंने दूसरी क्वेस्ट क्रैक करी है कहीं से भी कर लूंगा तेरे को। कहाँ गए? तो यहाँ वाले तो गायब भी हो गए यार, मेरे को लगा था मैं तो लड़ूंगा। अंदर है क्या? नो, हम फिर एक काम करते हैं, वर्ल्ड मैप में चलते हैं, यहाँ टेलीपोर्ट करता हूँ।
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
थोड़ा सा इधर तो घूमूंगा भी नहीं, यहाँ आती है एनिमी, ये नहीं है।
Your attire is definitely unique.
Hello, sir. What do you sell here?
Hello, I'm Jalal Semi, and this is my potion shop. I can answer any questions you have about the town.
Any whispers going about the town?
A goblin called Pergit is causing a bit of a stink. His gang is attacking travelling vendors, and now business is suffering everywhere. It would be nice if someone would do something about it. No one wants to pick a fight with a band of goblins, though. Which means he's free to do what he wants down in Coral Ruins.
Can you tell me a bit about yourself?
Oh, let's see. Well, I am Lower Hogsfield's preeminent potioneer. But I was once a lowly Hogwarts student like you. In fact, I'll give you the Hogwarts discount. It's the standard price. My prices are low enough already, you see.
What do you have for sale?
I sell only potions and their ingredients. If you can't fix it with a potion, then it's best left broken, I say. My ingredients are all local to this area, and my potions are brewed to keep you healthy and safe.
What do you have for sale?
Aren't you the student who ran all those goblin loyalists off? I can't tell you what a relief that was to everyone in Lower Hogsfield. I'll have no trouble selling this. Thank you. I hope to see you again sometime.
मुझे लगा कोई एनिमी होगा, इधर एनिमी नहीं है। कहाँ गए? ऐसे रात में आते हैं क्या? दिन में कोई है नहीं क्या? नहीं ऐसा भी होता है क्या? ओह हो रहा कुछ लाल डॉट दिखाई दे गए। स्पाइडर।
Yes. Accio. Cursed feet.
फाइनली अब हम चलेंगे। थोड़ा सा ऊपर नीचे है पर पहुंच जाएंगे अभी।
I hope you were able to take care of everything I had asked you to do.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter. Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand. Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
Expelliarmus!
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Revelio.
अब हमें जाना है वर्ल्ड मैप। यहाँ जाना है अब हमें। ये खुला हुआ है। चलते हैं इधर। पता नहीं कैसे खुला हुआ है।
Expelliarmus! Accio!
मारूं क्या?
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Expelliarmus!
चलो एक मार दिया पिछले बहुत है बाकी ले मार रहा
Nothing to poach in Arrancher except spiders. Not worth the trouble if you ask me. Legs are far too brittle.
एक मिनट वो कोई और है क्या?
You're the little sod that saved Treadwell.
Accio, Expelliarmus.
Marvelous strike!
नाइस चलो चलो चले चलो चले जहाँ भी जाना है चलते चले
Confringo!
Accio, Expelliarmus.
What have you...
My bad. Protego. Accio, Expelliarmus. Levioso. Stupefy. Accio, Expelliarmus.
You may want to move.
Accio.
मरोगा मैं बता
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
Hardly a fair fight without me watching.
Accio.
ओह अच्छा ये कंप्लीट मिनट ठीक हो गया ओके
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It took the cunning of a Slytherin to track down these pages.
Well said. Now where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably. I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Protego. Stupefy. Accio. Levioso. Stupefy. Nothing to do now but keep going. Protego. Stupefy.
ओके समझ गया है इधर से जाने को क्यों बोला रे? ये दिखा रहा है इधर से जाओ.
Nothing to do now but keep going.
What the hell? वहाँ से क्यों आने को बोल रहा था?
The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Intramuros.
Knock. Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding. Attack!
Someone's taken out last thing! You're really not very good at that. I won't rest.
Accio!
Get away with that!
Stupid! Accio! Potato! Stupid!
Lucky, that's all! No! No!
Stupid one! No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me. I wonder how big this place is. Impressive. That must be where all this leads. Someone didn't want casual visitors down here. I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this.
Fire.
Expelliarmus! Incendio!
Bravo!
Protego! Stupefy!
Bravo!
That platform ought to be able to float straight to me. Another puzzle. And if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I. Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy!
स्पाइडर कितने सारे हैं यहाँ पे. तो स्पाइडर्स देख के मेरे को याद आया।
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Akio!
मैं कह रहा हूँ स्पाइडर्स देख के मेरे को ये याद आया कि जाया ने ये नहीं खेला क्या? वो तो बिल्कुल डर के मारे खो ही देती हो तो।
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
Potato! Stupefy!
Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy!
इतने सारे आगे में कंफ्यूज हो गया।
Accio! It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there. Revelio! Accio! Not a headless skeleton in sight. But I may as well help myself to this.
मैं नहीं लग रहा। अरे कहाँ कितने रास्ते जा रहे हैं? पूरा भूल भुलैया ही करके रखा हुआ है।
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Oh, what the heck?
Accio! Accio!
कितने गए? What is this? Why is this so confusing? कितने रास्ते, कितना confusion?
There it is. The bridge, it's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what beheaded Richard Jackdaw. Protego! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Protego! Stupefy! 8 legs is simply too many.
Oh my god.
Stupefy! Accio! Incendio! Stupefy! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Accio! Protego! Stupefy! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Stupefy! Stupefy! Expelliarmus! Accio! Incendio! Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
दिमाग खराब हो गया इनसे लड़ते लड़ते मेरी हिलिंग खत्म होने लग गई अब
I'll need to look around for the symbol.
तीसरा
Must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains and those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years. Here it is, the map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room? Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Protego! Accio! Incendio! Expelliarmus! Stupefy! Stupefy! Accio! Expelliarmus! So many brutes. Accio! Incendio! Accio! Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Expelliarmus. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Incendio. Expelliarmus. What? That's unnerving. What's happening? I've seen this before. On Gringotts and the restricted section.
Mysterious area.
Where am I? Oh no, the room's starting to flood. How am I being protected? What sort of magic is this? I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here. What is this place?
Can it be?
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside, those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Your connection with ancient magic has unlocked talent. You will receive 1 talent point for each time you increase your wizardry level. You have a new talent point to spend. फिर talent खुले अब जाके तो talent खुले हैं वाह यार और सिर्फ ये सारे हैं मैं कितना भी करता हूँ स्पेल्स डार्क आर्ट कोड स्पेल्स देखते हैं लेवल 22। वो ये बढ़िया है। ये और बढ़िया सर, ये मुझे बहुत ही बढ़िया लगा। तो बाहर का आर्ट में क्या है? ओह टर्निंग, वाह यार। ये ले लेता हूँ अभी। इसमें ओवर वापस है। यूज स्क्रॉल, यूज माउस टू स्क्रॉल बिटवीन अनलॉक सेट। वो सेट चेंज कर सकते, ये बहुत बढ़िया हो जाएगा अपने लिए। इसको ले लेना पड़ेगा। कूल डाउन बाद में देखेंगे। ओह ये भी बहुत बढ़िया है। और देखता हूँ रुको पहले। इसका सेकेंड अभी नहीं, अभी एक ही बहुत है। इतने एबिलिटीज है नहीं। रीडिंग तो सही है, तो रीडिंग ले लेते हैं। एक और उसमें होता है वो बाद में, पहले और देख लो एबिलिटी। डिटेक्शन वाला बाद में देख सकते हैं। मीटिंग ऐसा अच्छी है, पर अभी इसकी इतनी जरूरत नहीं है शेल्फ की। नहीं, ये मैंने अभी तक यूज नहीं किया है, तो एक काम करता हूँ, इससे ये ले लेता हूँ और स्टेल्थ कर लेता हूँ दोनों। हमारे ये खुले टैलेंट। अब हमारा देखा जाए तो सब खुल चुका है वैसे तो। हाँ ये अच्छा है, ये लगा लेते हैं। अरे वाह, वो ठीक है। अनआइडेंटिफाइड टैग आइटम, take the time to the room of requirement to reveal. Oh,
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book? I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
quest completed. अगली क्वेस्ट हम गाइस सोच रहा हूँ मैं अब कल करेंगे, पर देख लेता हूँ हमारी कौन सी क्वेस्ट है। लेवल 1 तो यही है बस अभी तो। लगता है कोई आई है क्वेस्ट, नहीं लगता है नहीं अभी। कॉमन रूम चलते हैं अभी अपने।
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away.
Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
अगली क्वेस्ट आती है हमारी। क्वेस्ट में देखा जाए तो असाइनमेंट है फ्लाइंग की क्लास लेनी है हमें। ओके तो गाइस ये हम अगली बार करेंगे, अभी के लिए हम चलते हैं। कल मिलेंगे गाइस किसी और लाइव स्ट्रीम वीडियो वगैरह के साथ या जो भी मैं करूँगा। ठीक है तो अभी के लिए चलते हैं। हम यहाँ पे कॉम्बैट वगैरह देख लेते हैं क्या क्या है हमारे। ये करें है, ये भी हमने मारे और ये भी आप मारे हैं। ठीक है तो हमने सब क्लेम किया। क्वेस्ट 21% हो गई हमारी। और सेव कहाँ पे था हमारा, यहाँ पे सेव कर लेते हैं एक बार। ठीक है तो बस इसी के साथ हम चलते हैं और आपसे मिलेंगे कल। तब तक के लिए फिर बाय बाय।